Basically, I need material, for example, if that was the case for my individual orals. In English Language B, there is a resource center which I am assuming if I'm looking for materials for my individual oral, it should include recording, samples of recordings here. Okay, so I'm here, I'm looking at the results of my search. I should be able to filter the results.
Since we are using a new guide for economics for the diploma, I really need some exercises, so I'm going to check here in Resource Center.
It says here in the bottom of the page, don't see what you're looking for. So I'm assuming this gives you the chance to open a new search field, and you can actually collaborate or cooperate by introducing new material.
So go in and try to check if that assumption is correct or you're finding something different.
So based on your previous search, one of these projects in progress might be similar to what you're looking for.
We've introduced the concept of or the figure of projects. What do you think a project within this page means? Which within this
something that is being tested, basically.
Didn't find my resource, so I tried Teacher's Room here. Maybe here I have some teachers from the world. Maybe I can work in a community project. So here I have the type of project, a description about it.
So you have two options. Go in and say, okay, I'm interested, but this is not solving my problem right now. It's just something that I found that is interesting, that I can use for something else. Or you can say, no thanks. And then try to continue solving your current problem, which is you still need to do the new assessment.
Okay, so I clicked in no thanks.
Yeah.
But basically a project is, what we're trying to do is allow the user the possibility to create new resources.
I will go a new project.
That's right. Which will be creating this thing that you're doing.
Creating the images for the individual oral in Language B.
That's what you're going to start doing. That will be your project within the system.
Okay, so I have a whole form here in which I write the project, the name of the project.
Course, on the syllabus section, it will be economics high level.
All this, to me, is very useful. This is definitely what I would take into consideration.
And I try to create my new project. Create a public group.
Let's say I click on notify public groups since I'm a new user. That's very useful because if they're sharing my needs and they have material that I can use, then I can update my projects and I can help them with theirs. Or if we all have the same need, then we could build one project all together. Yeah, so I get this is like a welcoming to project 1. There is a project overview, like a brief summary of what it is all about, which is the information I typed in when I was creating the project. And then I have the chance to meet my team.
Would you be interested in denying participation?
In this particular case, I would like everybody to participate.
Next, schedule your kickoff meeting. Schedule some meetings with them. And then, once I have planned my meetings, they will all get a notification.
Maybe I will try to upload a new resource.
Okay.
Title of the learning experience. Maybe it will be a worksheet for paper 3. During which semester of the course do you use this activity? First semester. Does this activity make an explicit connection to theory of knowledge? Not explicit. Upload. Okay, resource name. Is this what you want the resource to look like in a search? No, I like it like that.
Okay, so you can go to the open shop or exit.
Exit, let's say.
Okay.
Let's have a look at the teacher's
What do you see there?
Okay, so the teacher's room. Okay, it gives you an idea of the users of this website, the people who have signed up. It gives you an idea around the world about the users, and it also tells you who is online. I am assuming that if people are online, you can chat with them.
Yeah.
Aquí encontraría a todos los usuarios. Me gusta mucho poder ubicar por mapa y ubicación, pues porque inicialmente uno empieza como a chismosear quién está, pero finalmente logra uno centrarse en los puntos de interés.
You saw that in the webpage here, we have this My Desk feature. We have not designed anything there yet, but you saw what we have in Resource Center, and you saw what we are proposing on the teacher's room.
Mm-hmm.
How do you imagine My Desk offering? And does it make any sense that there's a My Desk?
No, I guess it makes sense. Maybe a personal background info. A little bit like a collection of what I have uploaded. I don't know, maybe also what I have downloaded from the resource center. Some project that I have been working in or that I'm involved right now.
In your case, when you have downloaded things from other sites, where do you have?
In my computer.
In your computer.
Yeah, in my computer.
And would you benefit on having it online here? I mean, would you rather have it in a website like this one?
Yeah, I prefer.
Where you go back and you find it and
Yeah, I prefer it.
Your desk, what do you keep in your desk? Like what I currently use? An agenda maybe?
That's right.
A planner? I don't know. That's what I want to say. Like my desk and my locker, because in my locker it's like maybe I'm putting together something. I don't want to show it yet because it's not ready, so I have it locked. And at some point I will show it to the community.
I think in terms of IB notifications, it makes a big deal right now in the OCC. For example, I'm subscribed obviously to the film forum, so I get updates on that. But when certain dates are released or coordinator notes or something like that, there's no official update.
Wow, I really like it.